welcome back to my channel. I am having a great day today. I have to work around 4 today, so I'm really excited to get to work just because I'm learning so much at my job. If you guys don't know, I'm a pharmacy tech at a Walgreens, and it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of memorization, but I catch on quickly, so it's a lot of fun. But today's video is going to be about feminism and why I believe feminism is dead. Feminism is gone. Feminism doesn't even, some people can't even define feminism. But I'm really excited to talk about this because I feel like feminism does way more to help other people, men specifically, rather than women. And why I personally don't believe that anyone, especially a woman today, should be a feminist right now, unless it's for some other country where women are actually oppressed. So let's get into it. So reason number one, I have my paper right here, why I feel like feminism is dead is that it only benefits men. Okay, here are my subsections under that. Okay, one is that it offers free sex without commitment. I mean, let's think about it. Women are pushed today. Feminism is pushed today saying, oh yeah, you can totally go around and sleep around as much as a man does. Ladies, I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, let's be real here. Okay, we have way more responsibility when it comes to like actually having sex because we get pregnant. Okay, the man doesn't have to deal with growing a whole life inside of him. He doesn't have to deal with that. In fact, I don't even think he would care, because leading into the next one, abortion. Okay, you're gonna sit here and tell him, first of all, remove the responsibility away from the man. Tell him this is not your baby, it's not your decision, this is my baby and this is my body. You already removed the responsibility from a man. So for you to sit here and say things like, oh well, they need to take responsibility. They can't, because you removed it from them in the first place. Why would you remove responsibility, expect them to take responsibility, but when they don't want to take that responsibility, you get mad? It's kind of like, what do you want, ladies? What do you want? Free the nipple. Free the nipple was another popular movement. You think that hurt men? You think that men don't like seeing breasts and butts and stuff like that? And let's be real here, okay? It's not men going out here telling us to free the nipple. It's not men going out here telling us to go and have all the abortions that we want. It's only women. It's only women. It's only women telling each other this, and then got the nerve to be mad at the patriarchy. It's just weird to me. Yeah, I already went over my no preferences. Access to sex at any time. Let's be real here. You guys are sitting here, like I said, he doesn't have a responsibility. He's just getting free sex whenever he can get free sex. It's not like he's going to take you home to his mother and father. You're just a one night stand, and he's going to move on to the next and one day find somebody beautiful, young, ready to actually settle down and have children and have a family, and not just some old woman who's still acting like she's 20 when she's not. You know what I'm saying? I believe that it brings out a lot of vanity within women, but that's just my first reason. Okay, we got a few more. Reason number two, the contradicting and the outdated arguments. Okay, every single time when I hear a feminist talk, and it's kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of annoying. Every single time when I hear a feminist talk, they're always saying some outdated argument. Women couldn't vote. Women couldn't have their own bank accounts. Women couldn't do this. Women couldn't do that. But I'm talking about today, girl. Today, right now, guess what? Right now, I have my own bank account. Women, there's a ton of women out there that have their own bank account. Okay, there's a ton of women out there that went and voted. There's a ton of women out there doing exactly what these feminists are saying, which it's just weird to me. It does not make sense to me. These people never really have a logical way of thinking, or even just a consistent way of thinking, because everything is just backwards. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I personally don't see a point in being a feminist, a first wave, second wave, third wave, whatever you guys want to call that crap. I personally don't see a point in being a feminist in general, because all the first wave feminists did was what they did in the past. Okay, I don't need to fight to vote. All right, I can vote. Okay, I don't need to fight to go and get an education. I don't need to fight the system because they're throwing me in a mental asylum because I can read. I read novels. I don't need to fight none of that. I'm not going through none of that. And I think it's a bit ridiculous that you're using these outdated arguments as if it's going on today when it's not. In fact, if you really want to attack that, you should probably go into more countries that actually do treat women terribly, okay? Terribly. Terribly, all right? And I think it's a bit ridiculous, but another reason under this is that feminism says that women are not only their bodies, but at the same time, they uphold body image. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people would sit here and be like, oh, well, Kim Kardashian's body is this. If y'all think about it, okay, if you want my completely honest opinion, Kim Kardashian got her start by selling her body, by selling her most intimate moments. And she ended up buying a body. Not normal women do not look perfect after having like 4 or 5 kids. Okay. Normal women are just normal women. Those women are fake. And if you think about it, those women actually perpetuate an unhealthy beauty standard because not all women are thick and curvy. You are perpetuating this crazy lie and almost kind of encouraging women to go and get all these surgeries done to their bodies that, let's be real here, many men on a mass scale in the country don't like. They don't like fake. They don't like plastic. You know who, I guess, the main group of people that tend to tear down women the most is other women. Men are not telling you to go out here and go and get a BBL, okay? You're only seeing that because that's what you're seeing on the internet. That's what you're always plastered on the on Facebook and Twitter and Snapchat or whatever. I sound like an old lady, but that's what those people are. It's just weird. To me, it's weird. You can't say that you're not about your body and then uphold body image so well and then tear down each other. It's just weird. The whole thing, they're contradicting arguments. I can't even keep up with it, y'all. It's a mess. So y'all are gonna hear my baby because he's in here and he's done eating now, and now he has all his energy, so now he wants to talk. So third point I want to bring up is just how it's degrading to women. All right, so let's be real here, okay? If we see a man and he's sleeping with a bunch of women, we're gonna think that he's gross, okay? That's just nasty. What, you can't keep it in your pants? Ladies, what makes you think that just because, oh, now we can sleep, we have all this sexual liberation, we can sleep with how many people and whoever we want? It's disgusting. No, it's gross when men do it. It's gross when women do it, okay? Another thing that I have here, along with being easy and just sleeping with anyone that finds you attractive or anyone you find attractive, just a bunch of random partners, is that it often throws women into sex work, and sex work is degrading. Whether y'all support it or not, because I don't support it at all, it's degrading. And it goes back to the same contradictory argument. Okay, we're not all our bodies, yet you think that you go out here and you say sex work is real work when it's not. It's almost like pushing a little boy to go and sell drugs because that's the last thing he has to do. No, I would rather y'all have it to shovel caca out of sewers than go and sell your body for $15 on OnlyFans, or go and sell your body to these crazy, creepy people who do pornography and stuff like that, or to go and strip. Like, sex work is so degrading to women. There's a lot of women who go into it that have a lot of mental disorders that ended up on drugs, that end up killing themselves. It's like, why would you, as a feminist, okay, and you like women and all that stuff, right? Why would you want them to go down a path like that? Like, to me, it just doesn't make sense, all right? To me, doesn't make sense. And last but not least, and I really want to hit on this, we can't even define the word woman anymore as a real woman. Why? Because as a woman, we are not allowed to express what it means to be a woman without a man with a mental disorder that makes him think he's a woman getting offended. See, this is where I mean that it benefits men more than women. All right, you have men taking over beauty contests, obviously, that was typically meant to help girls get them started, I guess, in college. I think it gave them a scholarship. And all the sports that we fought so hard to actually have. Like, I was one of the 3 girls on an all boys wrestling team, right? Like, when I was in high school. But today, right now, there's a girls wrestling team in that high school. And I'm so happy that way more girls are out there just wanting to get out there and compete, because wrestling with boys, yeah, okay, and no matter if they were in my same weight class, they are strong. And it's completely unfair that they have to continue to compete with men, especially when those men are men. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it's not like a trans woman is a real woman. That's why we have the word trans. Okay, it's there. The key word is trans. I don't care if anybody gets mad about this. It's just what it is. You know, it's just biology. It's just facts. But for biological women to have to go back and have to retake all of that stuff, it's like, in a sense, I could see why you want to be a first wave feminist now, but at the same time I don't, because it's not helping us at all. And only men can define what a woman is, which I think is kind of weird. It is. A man who's been on estrogen or hormones or has been a woman for 6 months can tell me what a woman is, and I've been a female all my life for 22 years straight. Y'all, I can't deal with it. But yeah, those are my reasons why I believe that feminism is dead, especially as a 22-year-old woman. One thing I do want to leave with women, though, is that start trading feminism in for femininity, okay? Femininity is so much better. It looks so much better on women, all right? I can, like I said, I mentioned this earlier here, okay? I can vote, I can work, I can go to school, I can do all of that stuff. What are you doing, silly? I can do all of that stuff, okay? You can shave your armpits, okay? You can grow the hair back at the top of your head, girl. I'm good. You can grow your eyebrows back, you can put on makeup, you can get dolled up and look good for you or for whoever you're trying to suit, you know what I'm saying? Whoever you're trying to court and you want to get married to and have a family with or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's just my little thing on it. My son's like running around my legs. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it here because now he's being silly. You're being a silly butt, silly. Bye, y'all.